first thing I want anybody who's here participating, watching, is to know that, number one, I see you and that I feel you. Like, I am in the same boat as you. And to be honest, like, we're going to get through this together. And so some of the quick strategies I'm going to talk about here, we're going to start with talking about how to recruit from your existing networks, because it's a huge opportunity. I think here in Hawaii, it is a very small community, right? Like, everybody is usually connected to someone within 2 to 3 degrees. And so we'll talk a little bit about how you can leverage that. And then we'll spend some time talking about how to make the process easy for your applicants, and then also how to make sure that you're hiring the right people. And so let's go ahead and move on to the next slide. Let's talk about the first strategy here. So my first pro tip, or my first strategy for you, is to recruit from your existing networks. I think a lot of times when, with us being here in Hawaii, people say we have a really hard time hiring. It's a hard time finding anyone. In reality, we actually are blessed with a little bit of a gift. There's a silver lining with us, doing business here locally, and that is that we are so well connected to our communities. Compared to larger organizations or industries across the mainland, people are usually only within 2 to 3 degrees of separation of knowing someone, right? And so the best thing that I like to do is I tell my tip here is lean into your employees, because your employees know what it's like working within your organization. They know what types of expectations you have. And to be honest, they probably know somebody who is looking for work, and reward them, incentivize them. So in short, that could be creating a referral program for your employees. So not only are you able to say, hey, employees, like, we want to find more great people like you that have, shared common beliefs and values and really want to be here. And then two, I want to, incentivize you for that, whether it's a quick Starbucks gift card, or if it's, if you're a restaurant, maybe it's, a meal for them and their family. You can get super, super creative, and you don't have to spend a ton of money. But think about it this way. Not only are you getting new candidates to come into your pipeline, but you're also giving your employees an incentive to stay. For us here at ProService, we have a referral program that's been around for, over 7 years. And 35% of our hires every single year actually come from our employee referrals. So it's a really great opportunity for you to tap into the existing people that you have that love working for you and want to share that same level of passion and commitment with others too. Another thing that you can do is for business owners or for managers or anybody here, the biggest rule of thumb I always like to keep is when you're meeting new people, like maybe, hey, you have a neighbor vendor who's right next door, always ask people, who is the one person you think I should hire? Like, do you know anybody in your network that I should hire immediately, like right away? So for folks that are in like the food and beverage industry, think about all the vendors that you work with. Think about the guests that you work with, or your regular customers who are always there. There's a huge opportunity outside of your professional network that you can use to solicit and kind of fuel your pipeline there.